Hi, I'm Stacy Westfall, and Equine Affaire sent me some questions that I'm going to answer right now. The first one is, what other discipline would you like to try? My answer is working equitation. I am so excited to try it this year. I'm going to at least get myself to a clinic. I think it's going to be the perfect combination of reining and dressage work, and I've been doing both of those things. So, super excited to try working equitation. What is your favorite form of exercise to complement riding? Mm, I have had the same yoga DVD for more than a decade, and it's AM yoga for your week with Rodney Yee. And I hear they now have it in a digital form, and I actually think I might get it so I can have it with me when I travel. But there are five different 20-minute long yoga sessions. And he was the only teacher I found. I stopped after I found him. So maybe there are more that would actually explain instead of just saying the pose name, he would say, move this foot here, move this foot here, put these hands here, and then he would say the name of the pose. So I could follow that because it's really hard to be upside down and trying to figure out your yoga pose when you don't know the name and looking at the screen because that gives you weird neck cramps. So I also have used the Couch to 5K app repeatedly. So I've built myself up to a 5K. I've run a couple 5Ks, and then I kind of like just go ride my horse for a while. And then I think I should probably do that and build myself back up. So I've done that. And then in the summertime, I love trail hiking with my horse, which means that I'll go out and I'll have her saddled up and she'll carry all of my water and everything.
My running partner. She's faster than I am.
And I'll go hike and jog and I go out in the state park, and when I get too tired I ride her home. And she's also really good for water crossings like that. So that's kind of like a cross training thing. What is one of your favorite books? Okay, I couldn't do just one. So I'm currently reading Dressage Principles Based on Biomechanics by Thomas Ritter. I'm glad it's in my Kindle because it's like 4,000 pages. That thing must be this big. So I'm loving it, but I'm glad it's in my Kindle because I bet it would have been heavy. I find myself frequently going back to a book called Dressage Masters: Techniques and Philosophies of Four Legendary Trainers. That one's really interesting to me because it's written where the interviewer asks the same questions of all four. And it's kind of a more casual, like, what age do you start a horse? And what do you believe about this? And what do you believe about that? And it just has it feels like you're reading a conversation. And I just really like that, which is the opposite of the first one, which is heavy and like really good, but like a lot. My favorite all time horse book, of course, has to go down as The Black Stallion. And then if I'm going to go outside the horse world, I frequently go back to the book called The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. So that's my favorite book or four. And then the last question was, what's your favorite part of Equine Affaire? And that was easy for me. It's seeing old friends and meeting new people and talking about horses all day long and going out to eat at night and then getting up and doing it all over again the next day. So I can't wait until we get to do this in person again because, you know, I've been doing a lot of online stuff, but there is something unique that happens when you have people in front of you at the booth and you're talking, and it's fun to be able to then go out and do a demonstration and answer some of those questions that you were just talking about and keep weaving that together for the whole weekend. So I'm I'm a fan of what we've learned we can do virtually, and I'm also a fan of the live events coming back. So again, Stacy Westfall. I have a podcast called Train Your Own Horse, and you can find me at stacywestfall.com.